Hello and welcome back to Of Land and Leaf. I ran to the garden today after work because I think this is my last day I'm going to be able to be in the garden. I'm going out of town over the weekend. We're expecting some rain tomorrow, just some light rain, and I'm running around like crazy tomorrow. So I wanted to get a couple of things done. Something ate my loofah. My loofah that I grew from 5-year-old seeds. I put it in here and it was eaten down to the nub. I'm so upset. So I brought another loofah plant out. I only grew 2. I'm gonna plant this one and see if I can protect it. So what I did was, what I brought from the car, I got these Dollar Tree wire waste baskets. I bought a couple of them. I'm gonna cover some of the fresh new things that I have. Like I have a zucchini that just sprouted. I'm gonna get that covered so it doesn't get eaten. I'm gonna cover my new loofah, and we'll see if there's anything else that I want to cover as well. I also bought these solar guards. My mom had something similar to this when I was in Ohio last. I asked her what she had. She got hers from like Temu or something like that. She was going to order me some, but they never came. And while I was waiting, then this happened. So I was like, I need to take action. So I went ahead and bought a couple of these. All right, here's the loofah that I've been growing just in a regular water bottle. I've just been growing this loofah in here. This is from a 5-year-old seed. It's doing well. We're going to get it planted out and we're going to let her grow. So let's take it over here and get it planted in. I feel a little bit of a sprinkle coming in, but as long as it's just a light sprinkle, I'll be fine. Okay, so we have it planted in here. The one that was eaten down, I just left it in there. I'm okay with it being there. It'll either die out or I don't know. I don't know how they grow. Maybe it'll give me some more leaves. I don't know. But this one, we're going to get covered. So this is my PJ Farm loofah. Don't really need that in there, I know, but we're gonna put it in there anyway. And now let's go get one of those waste baskets. Okay, so let's cover this like this. I believe it's deer that are eating my stuff, just based on what I'm seeing. I think it's deer. I don't have the best fence. I'm gonna have to invest in a fencing system for the community garden, but for now, I'm gonna put a couple little anchors in here to hold this down, and I think it will do just fine right there. I'm just gonna use, if I have any more tent anchors. Yeah, these from my Aldi, sorry, my hair's in the way. From my Aldi greenhouse. Just looks like I have the one. So I'll use this to kind of secure it in there. I'm using 2 down here to protect this volunteer melon that came up. So, and I think I have a couple over here. I'm gonna harvest some spinach today. That spinach is looking huge. So I'm gonna harvest some of that. But let's just put this down here like this. Keep that intact right there so that we can have that loofah. Now, I don't know how quickly that loofah is going to get too large for that wastebasket, so I do want to go ahead and try out these solar guards. I've never used them before, so I don't even know what I'm about to open up, but it does say that the batteries are included and that they're rechargeable, they're solar. So if I can get this hooked up today, then that should start giving me some added protection. I'm going to put one in the front and one in the back of the garden. Just trying. I always say I will either succeed or I'll learn. So it does come with some instructions. I like to try to see if I can just eyeball it without reading the instructions. But let's see how it works, specifications, types of animals to set up. Okay, remove the battery cover. Let's take this out. This is what it looks like. So here's the battery cover. It's telling me to remove that. Easy enough. Install the 3 AA batteries. Got it. So far, so good. While I'm talking. Okay, but that actually helped. All right, let's get these in here. I have 2 broken nails, and it is so hard to, oh, hey, Bumblebee. It's so hard to operate sometimes when you have a broken nail. All right, here. All right, those are installed. Replace battery cover. Got it. Okay, done. The light stays on for 2 seconds, indicating the unit has been triggered. I didn't see a light, but maybe I missed it. If the light doesn't come on, replace the batteries. Well, I didn't see a light. I don't even know where the light is supposed to. This is it. Oh, there it is. You hear it? I heard it that time. I just needed to push the batteries in. Okay. So now I've replaced the cover. That's on. And then it says position in the flower bed or against the wall pointed towards the area that you want to protect. Do not aim the product into a neighbor's yard or any public areas or at any caged or leashed animals. Okay, and there's also this little stake in here. Oh. That's fine if you want to keep making noise. I don't even care, so I won't be out here like that. So I'm not sure how to make it. Oh, there it is. You heard the click? I think I have this on wrong. I think it's upside down. Let's change it around. There we go. All right, so this is on. This will be facing the sun. That's the solar part. I want it. I'm turning it up. We're gonna put it on 4. I want it on medium frequency. I don't know what that means, but let's just try that. I hear it. I bought 2. So the first one is going in the bed with the beans and the peas and stuff, because my peas in the other bed were getting eaten up. So we're gonna go ahead and place that one in the bed first. That was super easy. And I hear it. I hear it. It's doing something. I think SENS means sensitivity. Probably could read it and figure it out, but I'm not going to. And then frequency, there's low, medium, high, low plus, medium plus, high plus. And I just have it on medium. So yeah, let's go place it. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, which I'm okay with if it's just a light sprinkle. And I'm assuming that these things are okay with water. I'm sure people aren't going to grab them every time it rains. So I'm gonna set up my little 25, I think they were $24 each. So I'm gonna set them both up and leave them out here, and just hopefully they're fine. I don't know what this is. I'll read the instructions later and figure out what this is for. I'm not sure. I do want to get this second one set up. Oh, it's raining hard. So I'm gonna go sit under the umbrella for a second. Okay, the rain stopped that quickly. So let me keep moving. I have the second one hooked up and I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making a little click noise, and the blue light is on. So we're gonna get this in over in the back of the garden. And for this one, this is the bed that the peas keep getting eaten out of. I'm not replanting peas over here. Just what's here is here. But I do eventually want to grow something over here. So I'm going to put this one right in here with the sedum. And see if that'll keep whatever is over here out. Put it right there. Okay, so I have some pineapple peels that have been sitting in water. I'm going to add a little bit of my fish emulsion to this and a little bit more water. And I'm going to use this to fertilize my carrots and my onions. Okay, so in this bed, we have some cauliflower that I planted that is not doing anything. I think it's too hot. I planted these sweet granbells out about a week ago. I didn't put the date on here, but it's been about a week. And they look really good. They look like they could use some nutrients, so I'm going to fertilize them today. And my zucchini, both of them germinated. I had one here that was eaten down. And if you look at the angle, like, what could get right there? I have no idea what that is that's getting in here, because they had to go through the corn. They didn't trample the corn. I've got this up protecting it, and that didn't do anything. And then they left that. It's just the oddest thing. And this is like open to the outside where something could easily get to it. So either way, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up, and I'll find something to help me hold that down, to try to prevent, if it's an animal, it should not be able to get in. I don't think it's bugs, but something is eating in here. It's dry in here where the hay is. You can kind of see where that moisture is still there, but this top layer is really dry, and where the hay is not, it's still fairly dry. So I'm gonna water, but I'm so excited to see my nasturtiums coming up. Got a wall of nasturtiums, so either these didn't germinate or they started to germinate and something grabbed them, because I had the whole wall full of nasturtium and that didn't come up, but that's okay. I'm happy to see life in the garden. I just harvested some onions. I forgot to do it on video, but I just harvested some green onion from the top of my onions. And now I want to get a little bit of this spinach before I go. I also grabbed my first three strawberries that were ready. So I'll let you see the harvest, but I need to actually have an evening meeting at work. So I need to wrap up here so I can clean up and get ready for my late meeting, because I have that type of job where I work crazy hours. So let me get some of this spinach. Sounds like it's just in time, because I hear some thunder about to roll in. So don't want to deal with that. Okay, so it got to thundering and I got on up out of there. I had to run home for a call anyway. Turns out they didn't even show up for the call, so I ran home for nothing, but it's okay. I wanted to show you what I harvested. I'm so proud of my little harvest. Whenever I bring something home that I can eat, it gives me this level of pride. So let me show you what I harvested today. Isn't it beautiful? I got my first couple little berries, and they're tiny, but they taste good. I already ate one, so I have 4. So I have 3 little berries. I have this mammoth. I grew this, I think it's called mammoth spinach. I'll have to check the packet and I'll let you know. I cut some green onion, and then I had 2 really nice size heads of lettuce. And since this soft lettuce tends to bolt, I wanted to go ahead and grab this out of the garden. So I grabbed both of those heads. I want to make sure that I use them. And I'm going out of town this weekend, so I went ahead and grabbed those. But this was my harvest. Small but mighty. Love it, love it.